welcome to Marissa's Kitchen. Today I have my friend Abby here with me, who is heading off to college very soon. I'm very sad. And Abby, tell me a little bit about how you heard about THM.
So Marissa told me about THM 3 years ago when I went and visited her where she used to live, and then just this summer, after hearing about it for several years from her, I just started really trying to go full
So
force
today
with THM.
we are going to show you all of the sippers except for the cranberry one, because that one is kind of labor intensive, and I made it for Thanksgiving last year and it was really refreshing, but that one we are not going to do today. But Abby and she made 3, I made 3, and then we're going to make one together on the video. So if you want to follow us into here. So let's see. I've already gone ahead and brewed the tea bags, the chamomile tea bags, and then we measured out the dry ingredients ahead of time. So the recipe is in the book, and also then, so we're just going to throw it all together. So Abby, do you want to do the honors? Okay. So we just want to show you how quick it is to make these. They definitely help with doing THM and making it a lot easier as far as getting between meals, and if you're used to drinking a lot of soda, these will really help.
So we have
go ahead.
all the ingredients in here now, and so we'll just cap that. Do I apple pie sip concentrate here, and we're gonna pour it to about halfway, and then this is hot water that we already heated up that we'll pour the other half. Oops.
It's dripping.
And you get to hear my 4.5-year-old in the background. So I realized I don't have very many cute straws. I obviously need to get more, and so we're keeping it real, and we're gonna use one of Brennan's. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and talk about each of them, and then the ones Abby hasn't tried, she gets to try. So okay, she has had the pumpkin pie sip before.
Yes.
And do you want to say anything about that one?
The pumpkin pie sip is my favorite in the winter. It's I love to make it before school in the morning and then sip on it throughout the morning at school, and it's just a warm, yummy drink.
And this one's really nice to have just right around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So, and then you have not tried the Winter Wonderland?
I have not.
Okay, so go ahead and try that.
I need the fruit card.
I like this one.
Cool. Okay.
I like the peppermint flavor. It's pretty strong, which wasn't what I was expecting, but I like that.
It also, I like in the book, it says that it has kind of like a sugar cookie taste. I don't know if you got that, but
I can see that.
With the whey protein powder and also the salt, and it has a tiny little bit of butter. And the reason that you can have it and keep sipping on it, even though it has butter in it, is because you're not drinking it all in one sitting. Like, you're kind of just drinking it throughout the morning or afternoon. So, and go ahead now and you can try the apple pie sip. I love that straw.
That's one of my straws.
It is. I like this one. I don't like it. I love this one a lot more. But I'd never tried chamomile tea before.
Yeah.
Just now. So that could be it.
So what's really
I would
nice,
drink it though again. It wasn't terrible.
and what's really nice about so we live here in Alaska, and the warm ones, I didn't discover that until probably year number 3 for me of doing THM, and it's been really nice because I was always freezing drinking these in the winter, and then for some reason maybe it was just I was doing that before the new cookbook came out, and I was really happy when someone urged me to try the warm ones. So, and now we have our cold sippers, and this first one is the Good Girl Moonshine, but we refer to this as ginger juice in our house because my boys love it, but when I had my older son telling his friends about Good Girl Moonshine, we decided to change the name. So, I think this one is super refreshing and by far the easiest one to make. So, do you want to add anything?
And this one's so versatile too, because you can make it with other types of drinks. I like it just the original way, but some people like to change it up a bit.
So, and then we have our singing canary, and this is probably one of my favorites. And I know my son Dawson really loves this one too. So, this one is good if you have been sick or you feel like you're coming down with a cold. The vitamin C powder in it just gives you that boost, and I don't know, it's just all the way around yummy.
I think it tastes like Sunny D, which I drank growing up, so it's like just as good for me as that. So
next we have the shrinker, and I'll let Abby start out talking about this one.
the shrinker is probably my favorite. It seems easy to make for me. It doesn't take me long to make it, maybe because I haven't memorized. So that's probably my favorite to sip on. To me, it doesn't seem like it separates. You just kind of have to give it a little stir. And so I love that one to sip on all day long.
And then, do you add the cayenne pepper to it?
I do a tiny bit. So
this one, I found that I liked the cayenne. Like, I had to keep adding more. Like, I didn't mind the spiciness. Like, I didn't like it at first, but then you kind of find that it's, I don't know, there's something really addicting about it. So, okay, next we have our earth milk. And Abby has never tried this one either, so we're going to go ahead and let her try that.
And we made this one with oolong tea. Because there's a couple different ways you make it. So this one was made with the oolong tea. I like this one. I do. I really do.
So the really awesome thing about the earth milk is that it has a full cup of packed greens in it. So you can use power greens or spinach or any other kind that you like. And it's got a full packed cup, which means if you take that packed cup, I did this once, and put it out on a plate, it was a full plate of greens. So basically, if you drink this, you're pretty set for the day, and you don't even have to have a salad.
And I'm personally really lazy about making salads, and I know I need to do better. But I think I'll start drinking this one more just to get all those leafy greens in.
So thank you so much for joining us today as we looked at all these sippers, and we hope that you'll try them because they're all really good. And we better get going because we have a lot of drinking of sippers to do. Thanks for joining us.